All right. So, the past 8 months have been incredible. Not only for the best bridge builders class there's ever been, but for our city. We're witnessing a truly remarkable renaissance of our downtown. People have begun to participate in the conversation. Participate by entertaining guests downtown. Participate by moving themselves and their families closer to the urban core. By building hotels, convention centers, and public spaces. And by moving businesses downtown. We're no longer reading the paper and online only about the negative stuff that's happening in the city of Cleveland. We're reading about the progress that's being made. When you walk around the city, you can actually feel the sense of pride. The sense that you're in a place that people actually care about. We're in a city that is beginning to see itself through a more optimistic lens, with an increasingly convincing narrative that the best days of our city are still yet ahead of us, which is exciting. But it's important to also mention that there's an unbelievable amount of work yet to be done. And when you look at some of the largest issues that we're facing, we oftentimes perceive them as insurmountable. We've got a public school system that's failing. Some of the state's poorest, the most neglected neighborhoods, sit adjacent to some of the most affluent. It gets less depressing than this, I promise. And probably are extraordinarily complex situations that are holding our city back from becoming the best version of itself. I think we perceive these problems as insurmountable because we frame them through our own realm of experience or knowledge. So you hear things like, I'm an architect. I know our school system's failing, but I don't even have kids. What could I possibly do to help fix this problem? Or, yeah, we have entire streets in East Cleveland that were once vibrant that are now vacant. But I'm a tech entrepreneur. What do I possibly know about this? Or most recently, I think the city would benefit from a better network of public trails connecting neighborhoods safely. But I'm a financial planner. And RTO owns the land. All I've done is mow grass there as a volunteer for the past 25 years. How could I possibly influence such a large organization? These statements are all examples of people serving in unconventional volunteer and engagement roles. The last of which just happened this morning when the RTA board voted in favor of establishing a new public bike trail that's going to connect 6 neighborhoods on the west side of Cleveland without even crossing one street. Which is pretty remarkable. The idea is pretty cool. What's really remarkable is the idea was started by someone who wasn't an urban planner and wasn't a bike advocate, but by a financial planner that volunteers mowing the lawn. We live in an increasingly complex time, and the solutions of tomorrow's problems are going to require the most peculiar collaborations. We're going to need more financial planning, grass mowing urban designers. That's a new term. We need a revolution of engagement, and it needs to be more diverse than it's ever been. And it needs to happen now if we're going to capitalize on the momentum that's building here in Cleveland. Because I don't believe that we have forever to tackle some of these problems that are holding us back. So what's my point? My point is that I don't think that complex problems are insurmountable. I don't believe that we can't overcome these issues that are holding us back from reaching the best version of ourselves. What Bridge Builders has taught me is that it doesn't matter what your background or professional experience is. All that matters is that you're passionate and willing to do hard work. All I think it's going to take is a willingness for those of us that are already engaged in our own ways, which includes obviously everyone in this room who are already doing remarkable things in Cleveland, to help others and convince them to get involved, especially those that don't consider themselves qualified. So as exciting as the past 8 months have been, I'm way more excited for what the next 8 years is going to bring. And really, really, I feel so lucky to have had the opportunity to share the past 8 months with you, so thank you.